Good morning all. Today in this video we are going to see topic tariff and its types. That is electricity tariff. So what are all the types available? This is a tariff. It is generally defined as the rate at which electrical energy is supplied to a consumer. That is, for every consumption of electrical energy or electrical power, you have to pay some cost to the supplier. That is called tariff. The tariff is different for different for different consumers. That is, tariff is different for domestic consumers and it is different for industrial consumers. And in domestic consumers also, based on the amount of usage, the cost will vary, and it includes the total cost of producing and supplying electrical energy plus profit. And it cannot be the same for all types of, as I already told, it cannot be same for all types of consumers. Next is the main objective of the tariff is to recover the cost of producing electrical energy. That is production of electrical energy, and the cost and the capital investment in distribution and transmission. That is for investing in transmitting and distributing the electrical power, it is used, and for recovery of cost of operation and maintenance of supply of electrical energy. And that is example metering equipment or instrument, billing instruments, etc. That is what are the things that is needed for maintaining the supply of electrical energy, and a suitable profit and the capital investment. Next one is desirable characteristics, that is advantageous characteristics. There are some desirable characteristics, that is proper return, fairness, simplicity, reasonable profit, attractive. These are some of the advantages of tariff. That is proper return, that is enables electric power supply company to ensure continuous and reliable supply of power to the consumers or distributors. And fairness, that is a big consumer should be charged at a lower rate than a lower consumer, that is small consumers. For example, it is because of increased energy consumption spreads the fixed charges over a greater number of units, thus reducing the overall cost of producing electrical energy. The third one is simplicity, that is tariff should be simple, it should not be complicated tariff. Then if it is complicated, then it will create some bad impression on the consumers or public. Reasonable profit, that is due to non-competition in the market, the investment is relatively safe and the profit is restricted to 8% per annum. Last one is attractive, that is it is to fix the tariff in such a way that consumer can pay easily. Effort should be taken easily. And the next topic is we are going to see different types of tariff. What are the different types are available in tariff based, that is based on the consumers, industrial consumers, domestic consumers, and other large scale consumers, etc. That is simple tariff, flat rate tariff, block rate tariff, two-part tariff, maximum demand tariff, power factor tariff, and three-part tariff. Simple tariff is a fixed rate per unit consumed. It is a fixed rate unit consumed and where the consumption of electrical energy is recorded by means of an energy meter. Based on the reading or the usage shown in energy meter, the rate will be allotted, and it is the simplest of all tariff. That is simple way of fixing a tariff amount, and it has some disadvantages, that is a drawbacks. That is cost per unit delivered is high and does not encourage the use of electricity. That is, it limits some level of using the electricity. And discrimination, there is no discrimination between different types of consumer. All are consumed, all are seen as common users. The next one is flat rate tariff. That is, consumers are grouped into different classes, and each class of consumers is charged at a different uniform rate. That is, for example, the flat rate per unit for light loading may be 60 paise, whereas it may be 55 paise for power load, that is heavy load. That is, the load is distinguished into two different kinds, that is light load users and heavy load users, that is power load users. Based on that, the charges, the tariff will be allotted, and a diversity and a load factor are taken into account. Diversity and the load factor, that is load factor is nothing but it is a ratio of average load to the peak load or maximum load. That is, the average load consumed by the consumer, average load consumed by the consumer in a given period of time to the maximum or peak load consumed in a particular time. Advantages: tariff is more fair to different types of consumers, and it is simple in calculations. It has some several disadvantages, that tariff is expensive, charge is constant irrespective of the magnitude of energy consumed, and the way of supply is used, and separate meters are required. That is, if the number of meters required, then the maintenance charges and the service charges will also get increased in addition to the running cost. Next is block rate tariff. The energy consumption is divided into blocks and the price per unit is fixed in each block. That is, there are different blocks is separated. That is, a particular area is separated into different blocks for different blocks to identify the different amount of energy consumption. The price per unit in the first block is the highest and is progressively reduced for the succeeding blocks of energy. And it is used for majority of residential and small commercial consumers. And advantages are load factor is increased, the cost of generation is reduced, the consumer gets an incentive to consume more electrical energy. The disadvantages: measure of the consumer's demand, lack in the measure of consumer's demand. And the next one is two-part tariff. The rate of electrical energy is charged on the basis of maximum demand of the consumer, and the units consumed. Next is, mostly it is applicable to industrial consumers. That is, they have to pay some more service charges, that is a fixed charges in addition to the running charges, that is a consumption charges plus the maximum demand based on the maximum demand charges. That is, they will be provided some service charges. How the total charges can be calculated in a two-part tariff. That is, in the two-part tariff, how the total charges can be calculated in rupees. RS is rupees. V is a value, that is the charges per kilowatt of power maximum demand. C is the charges per kilowatt hour of energy consumed. Advantages is easy to understand by consumers, and recovers the fixed charges. Disadvantage is consumers has to pay the fixed charges irrespective of the fact whether he has consumed or not. There is always error in assessing the maximum demand of the consumer. Next one is maximum demand tariff. That is, it is one kind of tariff which is similar to the two-part tariff. The only difference is the maximum demand is measured by installing maximum demand meter in the premises of the consumer. That is based on the consumer's need. Mostly applicable to big users, that is large consumption industries. It is not suitable for small consumers, that is residential consumers. Next one is power factor tariff. This is a tariff in which the power factor is a major factor that can be considered by the supplier or provider. That is, a consumer with low power factor will be penalized. That is, they should give some penalty to the service, that is a supplier. There are different types. There are different types: kVA maximum demand tariff, sliding scale tariff, kilowatt and kVA tariff. Based on the kVA, there will be some maximum demand tariff and a sliding scale tariff, and there is kVA tariff. The last one is three-part tariff. In this, the total charge made from the consumer is split into three parts. That is fixed charge, semi-fixed charge, and a running charge. Running charge is common to all tariff. The fixed charge in addition to semi-fixed charge, that is an additional service charge. It can be calculated to total charges rupees A plus B into kilowatt plus C into kilowatt hour, where A is the fixed charge made during each billing period. It includes interest and depreciation and labor cost, and where B is the charges per kilowatt of maximum demand. The C is the charges per kilowatt of energy consumed. That's it. This is about tariff and what are the different types of tariff. Thank you.